Because the legislature of each USA jurisdiction writes its own laws about the criminal consequences of a DUI and the driver's license-related DUI penalties, this video cannot cover all details in your state. This clip highlights a handful of the reasons to seek and hire the best DWI-DUI lawyer you can find. Remember that all criminal defense attorneys are not DUI attorneys who are skilled in breath testing, field sobriety testing, and the other science of a DUI arrest. A typical laundry list of loss of entitlements is as follows. Immediate consequences of a DUI arrest include towing and impounding of your vehicle, posting bond, possible installation of interlock in some states to be allowed to get out of jail, much less get your car back, such as Texas if you have a prior DWI, plastic license confiscated by cops in most states, possible restrictions placed on you by the preliminary hearing court, such as no drinking. If convicted of DUI or DWI, fines, assessments, probation fees, and statutory surcharges of thousands of dollars, possible total loss of the right to drive for some period of time, potential mandatory installation of an interlock device on your car in order for you to start it, probation limiting your permitted activities requiring visits to a court officer and random testing. This can go on for years. Minimum mandatory community service hours typically ranging from 20 to up to 480 hours for repeat offenders. Assessment for alcohol and drug abuse followed by DUI classes and possible periodic treatment, a permanent criminal record with federal authorities, that's the NCIC, and likely in the state where you're sentenced, possible additional jail time beyond what you served after your DUI arrest, suspension of your driver's license, or for out-of-state licensees stopped in a state, the right to drive in the state where you were sentenced, or both. The time to learn about the penalties and consequences of a DUI is before you go to court, before you plead guilty. Once you put a guilty plea on your record, you're not going to be able to undo it except in very rare circumstances. The best advice, get a free appointment with a team DUI attorney and ask us what's going to happen, what might be able to be done instead of this happening, and how you can mitigate the consequences of a DUI.